Here with Aiden Henry tonight at Walsh's 19-14 victory over Hoban. Talk about it. Biggest game, 11 game losing streak. You guys snapped it tonight. I mean, everything.
Yeah. All week we talked about how we're not last year's team. You know, last year's gone. It's 2024, and we're ready to move forward, and we pushed and we advanced, and things went our way today.
Talk about Keller. Just talk about the team as a whole, but let's talk about Keller for a minute. Today, he really stepped it up. Game-winning rushing touchdown, the 66-yard one, huge touchdown pass to you, huge passes to you. The connection tonight, he stepped up to the occasion.
For sure. Well, before I talk about Keller, I want to talk about the line. Those guys up front are working all week as hard as they can. They're working on their pros. They're working on their run game. And I think that helps set up Keller to make his plays. And then I'll talk about Keller. He's just a playmaker. He's dynamic, whether it be running the ball with his feet or making throws over the top. You saw it to Milan and I all tonight. He's dynamic, and I love playing with him. It's been a while playing with him, and it's a blessing.
Talk about what it means to you. 0-3 to start your high school career against them. Just fourth win. You guys are undefeated. This is going to move you guys up. You're going to be at the top of the Division II. Now, this is huge for you guys. So just talk about what it means to your senior year to be able to get back at Walsh and win it.
Yeah, I played in that 2022 team, 2023 team, of course. Seeing those seniors on the sideline, it means a lot. And coming back from that 0-3 record and setting that aside and pushing that in the past and leaving that where it is, and working to advance and become a new team and build off of the momentum that we've had over these previous games and keep it rolling, it means a lot. Especially coming out here winning this big one, it means a lot moving forward into the playoffs in the next coming weeks.
Talk about the family at Walsh. Everyone came out to support you guys. We saw it at Vrabel's jersey retirement. We see it again today, but much bigger, and everyone stayed to the very end. And it was crazy. The wild scenes at the end, storming the field. This is what it's all about.
Really, yeah, I agree. The culture here it's amazing. Like, everyone today in school everyone's talking about the game, everyone's getting hype, and everyone's got our backs. You know, being at these games, driving out to the faraway games, it means a lot. Having the people here to support us, it helps us keep the momentum rolling.
Let's talk about in the end the anxious feeling. Talk about Trent Hayden being ill. Everyone knows what it's like. So him leading back, it's 14-13 towards the end of the game when they storm back. You guys have to be in your feelings, and this has to be a huge, it's scary. And that extra point earlier in the game missed, but you guys were able to recoup and score the touchdown. Just talk about the mentality in the huddles, the sideline, to just keep it up and push through for that.
Yeah, all week we prepared for this. We knew it was going to be a close game. We knew there was going to be a moment like this. So we prepared, and we mentally have been ready for that moment, and I think we just took advantage of it and were able to succeed.
Talking about, growing up, you probably watched these high school games.
Yeah.
You're like, I cannot wait for this moment. Just talk about, because this is your moment. This is your guys' moment. This is the moment you guys worked for, lived for, and you have so many more to come, but this was one of the first.
Yeah. Well, growing up here, my sister went here, and Walsh went 0-10, 0-9. They weren't winning games. And being able to come out here my senior year and being 7-0, it means a lot. And flipping this culture here, it's amazing. I'm very proud to be part of it.
All right, thank you.
Perfect.
Congratulations on the win tonight, Keller. Talk about it. Everyone knows it's up. 19-14 win tonight.
First of all, I just want to thank all the guys. We all had to believe in each other. Coach Alexander going into this week got us right. We had a great game plan. What really separates us is we're a family. You know what I mean? I don't care what anybody else in the state thought. I don't think anybody else other than our guys thought we were going to win tonight. But since the 11 on our team thought we were going to win, that's all that mattered to me.
So last year, you guys in the playoffs, 30-6. That was a huge blowout. Everything in this game. Trent leaving, Trent coming here, almost leading a comeback, 14-13. So now let's start back. Just talk about what the meaning of the comeback wins. 11 straight losses. You guys are break it in your senior year at home.
I think it just goes to show how resilient our team is. And our offense played great, but our defense played even better. You know what I mean? Our defense played their butts off. They played awesome. And we had a little drought. We scored 13 in the first, didn't score for a little while. You know what I mean? And they made us right. You know what I mean? They didn't give up points.
Talk about your O-line today. Your O-line was huge for you.
Right. We have the best offensive line in the state. You know what I mean? And they get us right each and every single week. I think we're averaging over 350 rushing yards per game. O-line's great. They all mesh together well and keep me clean.
Talk about the adrenaline. You had rushing, 66-yard rushing touchdown. You're running left. What did you see when you turned around and stalled and were able to take off?
I was just thinking, don't get caught. You know what I mean? Don't get hogged. I could see a guy on my peripheral, so I was just hoping I outran him, and I did. So.
going into the final drive, the nerves, everything. This drive was it. Talk about like growing up, you watch these games and you're like, I can't wait for this moment. You work for that moment. You just live that moment. You got the game-winning touchdown.
Yep.
You led your team in the 2-minute drill. So, I mean, just talk about what that means for you.
It's really just a blessing, you know what I mean? And, you know, you play football for games like these. You play football for moments like these, you know, it brings everybody together. That's a moment in my life I'll never forget.
All right. Thank you. Congratulations on the win tonight, Coach.
Thank you.
11-year streak. You guys, the past 3 years of this senior group, they've lost it all. This past playoffs, 30-6 loss in playoffs. I mean, you guys know the rivalry. It's a holy war. Everyone was talking about it. They're ranked second in Division II. You're ranked fourth. Your boys are 6-0. Just talk about the resilience of this team coming all the way down to the final line.
Yeah, I'm just really proud of the way that we didn't quit when it was 14-13. You know, we shot our shot early, and then it was one of those, can we hold up? And we had some good success. We missed a field goal down here. But then the ability to put a drive together to go win a football game, calm, cool, collected with our senior quarterback and our veteran offensive line is the difference maker tonight.
Talk about the feelings going through on the sideline, walking back and forth throughout the game, seeing it all. You guys scored the first touchdown, it's exciting. You scored the next one, 13-0 at halftime. But then they start coming back, and it's slowly, and it gets scary when you're down 14-13. Just talk about, like, that final 2 minutes of you guys being able to lead that drive and score that touchdown. Like, talk about the trust you have in Keller and the resilience he has with this team and everything he has.
Yeah, it all starts with first down, and we won first down, and we got the first down, and then he made a great scramble. There's so much trust in number 8, and there's so much trust in this football team. It's their team. Cody Kish is a 3-year starter at left tackle. Aiden Henry's a 3-year starter for us. Colin Crosby. I mean, there's so many names. I don't want to forget anybody. Lucas Weaver came back tonight and blocked his butt off. Didn't touch the ball much. Marty Tobin had 30 carries last week, probably 1 or 2 tonight. We just found a way to win, and that's what I'm most proud about.
Talk about how you kept these boys to not go into this game arrogant. A huge talk of this was that Walsh could very well win this game, but another talk was Hoban was going to be able to blow you guys out. But just talk about like how you guys kept the mentality to just go into this game and play at the level you guys have played all year and just outmatch your opponent.
We don't listen to any of that stuff. You know, we see the stuff on social media, but we're laser focused on what we have, task at hand. And I'm so proud of the guys tonight. These cars are going to get stuck. I'm so proud of the guys tonight with their ability to finish. You know, and I think that shows a lot about our culture.
Talk about the importance of this culture and how you teach these people. The number one thing I noticed tonight is it should have been everyone. It's going to be, it's their players. But tonight it was really showed their people when they all stop and they want to do their prayer and they're all getting everyone down. You're getting everyone off the field, the family. Like, just talk about, like, the whole thing as a Walsh.
Yeah, Warrior Nation's a special place, man. It really is. To come here and to get a great education and then to have a blue-collar football program that just works really hard. A lot of sports are doing well, and shout out to girls soccer for being number 1 team in the country. I love this place. It's special. My wife went here, and I'm just really proud of it.
All right, thank you.